Hi, I'm Ping and welcome to my kitchen with Malaysia Kitchen. Today we're going to make Char Kway Teow. Basically it's flat rice noodles and the ingredients we need are 1 onion sliced, and these are garlic chives now, or chive leaves. You can find this in most Oriental supermarkets. It is a bit similar to wild garlic. Now if you can't find this, you can actually substitute it with spring onions. With 1 clove of garlic. Here we have 200 grams of flat rice noodles. Now these noodles has been soaked in hot boiling water for 30 minutes and then drained. This is quite a thin one, but you can use the flatter ones and wider ones as well. It works just as well. We have 200 grams of raw king prawns, some vegetable oil, and then we go to the seasoning for this. So we have light soya sauce, about 2 tablespoons here. This is what I call kecap manis, which we actually use a lot in Malaysia to flavor food. And we have here caramel sauce. Now, the reason why I use these 3 seasonings are because it balances out. The light soya sauce is salty, kecap manis is sweet, and this caramel sauce is actually helps to actually darken the dish and color it as well. It's got a really smoky taste. Now if you can't find this, you can substitute it with dark soya sauce and a bit of salt for later for seasoning. We also have 2 eggs here, and lastly 180 grams of beansprouts. So this dish is all about timing. The ingredients are pretty simple and easy to find in any supermarket. So it's all about timing and your prep. So we'll start with the chives. So for this, we're just gonna cut it into matchsticks like so. And I'm gonna move it aside. Now the onions here, we already have it sliced, and the garlic, we're gonna heat up our wok. Now, I like to use a metal wok for this, only because I believe the metal wok just adds to the smokiness of this dish. The trick to this dish is also high heat. Now you can reduce the heat a little bit, but I want to actually recreate the smokiness that we find in the streets of Malaysia. So we'll just have to heat the wok until it is nice and smoking. There's 2 tablespoons of oil in this. So as you can see, the oil is billowing with a little bit of smoke. That's when you add your garlic chives and your onions in. So we have it all charring, if you can see. So at this stage, we want to add the garlic. Incorporate it well. We want to add the noodles. So all in. Again, we want to create the same effect for the noodles. So you let it sit for a while. We're gonna add our prawns. And I use raw king prawns in this, and I think it just has a better flavor. You can use cooked prawns, but I would suggest that you put it right at the end so that you don't overcook the prawns. When the prawns started to turn a bit pink, we're gonna add our eggs. I want to move the noodles to one side, like so. Just push them to the front of the wok. Using a fork, lightly beat it. So in here, pour it on the space that you left. Like making scrambled eggs. Let it settle a bit and cooked out a bit. And what you do is you fold the noodles back in so it encases the noodles. So this is pretty much a balanced meal. You've got vegetables in there, protein in there. It's actually a one-wok-wonder. So the next stage is your seasoning. Light soya sauce in there. Kecap manis, which is sweet soya sauce to balance out the saltiness, and caramel sauce to color it and to give it more of that smoky taste. Right at the end of this dish, now when cooking bean sprouts, add it lastly on any stir fries, because you want to remain the crunch of the bean sprouts and not mushy bean sprouts. So we're going to literally add it, fold it in, And what you want to do is then switch off your heat and let the residual heat wilt your bean sprout. I love eating char kway teow with crispy prawn chili or sambal belacan or sriracha sauce. I normally love this dish so much that it just doesn't even make it to the plate.